today's live crypto market close analysis and Bitcoin trade strategy. Right now, currently in a long position in Bitcoin, attempting to trade into a short that I have a limit order set to. I'll walk you through what I'm seeing here. Big picture. Here on the daily, structurally a strong low, a weak high here. The non-EMA, which is this blue line, is trading above this white EMA, which is the 18 EMA. So right now, bullish structure and bullish on the moving averages here on the daily. After this test here of the strong low, and then price action reacted from that level down here and has been delivered to the buy side since then. Here on the 4 hour, well, these purple lines that you're seeing here on these charts, these are swing high and low levels on higher time frames. And then the yellow lines that you're seeing are the opening structural range from the pre-market. And then looking at this, you can see here there's a market structure shift right here this morning that's coupled with a moving average crossover here. So with that is signaling trade to the short side or potential short trade. I have this Fibonacci retracement tool up to track pullback and take an entry. I want to take an entry at the 62% level here. Here on the 60-minute chart, we can see this bottom being reached in price. These last three candles showing an uptrend with these three candles with the higher highs and lower and higher lows and higher highs here. And then the Fibonacci retracement tool, this 60-minute is now in line with the 4 hour here. If you notice, this moving average crossover happens here, and then the moving average crossover has stayed in place up to this point, and now I'm anticipating a potential pullback and a moving average crossover back to the long side, and then potentially a moving average crossover back to the short side. And then here on the 15-minute, these are some trades I took earlier in the session. This was a scalp long here. This was a pre-market long trade. This was a long trade based off of this price action here that I got stopped out on here. And then I've been working on trying to catch this bottom. I think this took 2 trades to get into this position, or maybe just 1 trade. I'll have to check my tickets. But right now you can see price action consolidating here and price being delivered to the sell side after consolidating here in the moving averages here on the 15-minute. Now price being delivered to the sell side here. For this, both of these tickets have the same take profit and stop loss. So here on the 4 hour, my stop loss is below this candle here, which is 105.578. My stop loss is 105. You just see it here, 105.577.8. So 20 cents stop on a 10-cent spread on Bitcoin, and take profit up here at 107.1694. So taking profit, or the goal is to take profit if we get that far up at equilibrium here on the 4 hour range. And then potential entry here if we can get that far and then move back down. Trade here on the 4 hour that would put the stop back above this high here from yesterday, and a take profit down in this area here, basically a sweep on anyone who went long down here and halfway through this candle here. So the current position now is coming back on the price action is at this level here on the 4-hour chart, and seeming to have some reaction around that level. And we'll see if price action can continue to the buy side, or if this sells off and fails here. I may want to take price down to break even on these, or at least this candle low. What is this? 6039. Yeah, 6037. Changing. .7. So I'm gonna move my stop up. But if price action loses this level, I may just exit. Based on the 60-minute, this would be where I would expect pullback. 850, 850. So this is now putting in like a double bottom here with this previous 60-minute candle. You can see it here, this being the low of the previous 60-minute candle. So previous 60-minute candle, price delivered to the buy side there, and now we're having price being delivered to the sell side. A lot cleaner price being delivered here to the sell side as opposed to the buy side. But we'll see if that 60-minute level will hold. And now there's a new 60-minute low here, which I would anticipate some liquidity being swept down here. And now we'll see if it tests this other 60-minute candle. What is this? 780.9 here, which would be this candle here. If it loses this level, then nothing is here to stop it from going down further. So instead of taking a loss, if this is going up, it's going to step up price action wise. It won't just go up in a straight line. So if it loses this level, then nothing is stopping it from getting down here. And I'm likely going to want to get out if it gets down here, because then there's nothing stopping it from running these stops. So I think I'm going to move my stop up and be more defensive here. 107, 787. Oh, 105, 787. If price action is behaving as expected, then this these stops won't get hit. But if these stops get hit, then I'll at least exit with nominal profits here. But won't take a loss here. It looks like I might have been up around about somewhere between $10 and $12 here. But if this trade is still viable, then I'm anticipating that this was just a liquidity grab here on this 60-minute candle, and then we'll start to get some continuation here. If not, if it takes out this this other 60-minute candle, then I certainly want to get out of the way and let this continue selling. But I'm pretty determined to see some pullback here, especially since coming off of this daily chart. This daily chart being quite extended here. So now starting to get some pullback. But then with this breakdown here on the 4-hour chart, wanting to see some fresh pullback from this breakdown here on the 4-hour chart. But will that come today? I don't know. But I've got my order out, and my order is set for good to close. So if just in case price action does continue to the long side, I'm at least still waiting for that trade. This trade here, trying to catch price action into my trade. This isn't, let's say, a proven trade strategy for me, just something that I've been working on, and I'm stopped out. Something that I've just been working on, trying to improve and get better at taking positions. Actually, this could be reading this wrong here. Like this is likely the pullback that I'm looking for here. $577.8. Profit 107,169.4. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's go. So I'm going to get back in this long, just set the trade up a little different. Now looking at it from a pullback perspective here, which is likely what I needed to do in the beginning. Instead of trying to catch this bottom, waiting for pullback. And this could still very well fail here, but looking at the price action from this angle looks better. You see how I stepped out of the way, and this has been sweeping liquidity here, sweeping the last two hours worth of price action here. So seeing that liquidity being grabbed piqued my interest there. Even though I had a better entry, it was still a different trade. So let's see what we have here. So did this even make it back to equilibrium? Yeah, so this made it back to equilibrium, but didn't make it to any of the profit targets that I would have laid out. Then this is going to be the high right here, 247.7. Yeah. It's going to be the high right here. Puts in a new high, then it comes down to this OTE, and that's what I'm seeing here. A lot of price action is reaching that OTE level, which has me wanting to switch my profit targets to that OTE level. Okay, looking at about a 6-to-1 risk to reward here. If there's continuation on this here. So just waiting for pullback. So I could have just waited for pullback of the pullback for the pullback, if that makes any sense. But essentially, with this price action here, with this sell-off here, looking for price to be delivered to the buy side to pull back, and then it would take buy side delivery in order to pull back. But in order to get buy side delivery, seeing this price action of buy side delivery, sell side delivery, and then back to buy side delivery, creating that lightning bolt type pattern that price tends to make going up or selling off here. Just keeping an eye on price action here as it's consolidating near the 105.850 level. So uncertain on whether or not this is price just making a U-turn and being delivered to the sell side, or if this was pullback in order for price to be delivered to the buy side and break out of this level up here. I'll move the Fibonacci retracement tool. You can see Bitcoin unable to break out of this level, which this is the pre-market structural low. Bitcoin currently unable to break back into that range, which this would be the pre-market range here. But currently price being delivered to the buy side here in my current trade. We'll see if this can get some continuation. This limit order that I have set for this 4-hour, from this trade off the 4-hour, that's in tandem with the 60-minute here. I'm not going to imagine this trade to this limit order to be triggered until likely the overnight or tomorrow. Even this trade that I'm in currently right now, I would imagine would take some time to get up to the take profit level. But as we're nearing into the close here, we'll see if there is price delivery to the buy side in continuation. It would be ideal if this level here, or if Bitcoin could break into this pre-market structural range, would be ideal. Or let's see, where are we here on the daily? Here. So yeah, you can see once earlier today Bitcoin was able to break into this. This is the Asian range, this is the Asian range low, this is the Asian range high. Bitcoin was able to break into the Asian range earlier today. I was able to take this trade here. So now looking for another run up here into this Asian range here to take profit, and then potentially price continuation to hit my limit order, and then a potential sell leg down. Potentially. Also debating on whether or not I want to set that target to the 70.5 level, but I don't want to be greedy and miss the trade opportunity, because I'm trying to get the best entry instead of an entry. So I'll keep an eye on price action to see how frequently it comes into contact with this optimal trade entry, this 70.5 level. But we'll come back up here. You can see here on the 15-minute with this trade, with this, there's an EMA crossover up here. Then price action sells off. With this here being the low of that price action, then you see price action pull back and come right to that level, that 70.5 level. But for cautionary practices and sanity, currently I'm going to leave it at the 62% level and trade from there. So we'll see if we get some continuation here, or if this continues to sell off without any pullback. So with this looking to me like some sizable displacement, just anticipating pullback, but the market does not have to do what I anticipate. But I would, after today being pretty volatile here in the New York session and overall price being delivered to the sell side, my current analysis, I'm seeing the potential for price to reverse and be delivered to the buy side here, coming into the close potentially and in the overnight. But this is today's live crypto market close analysis and Bitcoin trade